You are a hot commodity. Everybody wants, they want a piece. Peace on earth will not exist. No, not until I get mine. No part of you likes the attention.
Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is my first, not weigh-in, my first update. I'm doing monthly check-ins, that's the word I was looking for, check-in, with my fitness journey. So this is a little bit early because my update would be on the 25th, but that is Christmas Day and I'm not uploading a video on Christmas Day. So this is what you're getting instead. So I have been back on this for 2.5 weeks now, so pretty premature, pretty early on in the game. I've managed to work out 3 or 4 times each week so far, and on top of that I have managed to do a 5 to 10k walk every weekend, or I've just done 8,000 steps throughout the day just by walking around the city, which has been really good. So I've been hitting my goals, which is great. I'm feeling really good actually. I've noticed, like, this is just in general, I noticed when I'm working out more regularly that I just overall feel really good and like better and like more motivated. I feel more awake. I don't feel as, you know, down in the dumps. It just like changes my entire mindset. It's crazy. I don't know if it's the endorphins or what, but I have been really good this last couple of weeks. I've had like low motivation and I've still managed to work out, and when I have been doing my working out, I've completed it and been like, oh, I'm so glad I did it. You may notice I'm absolutely freezing. It is currently like the coldest it's been in the UK for years. We're currently going for a really cold snap, so I do apologise for my outfit. It's not the best look, I have to admit, but I'm too cold to not wear layers, so you'll have to deal with me looking pretty horrific, but there we go. So I've been continuing on where I left off at on my commit program. I've been taking it a little bit easier on myself, considering I've taken a couple of months off. I didn't want to like steamroll in and like overdo it and like hurt myself. I have noticed that like my stamina is one of the things that is the first to go. I've managed to keep up the same weights. Obviously that like a month, 2 months isn't really long enough to have off to like completely lose all track of things. But one area that I do notice I always am like really bad at is my stamina, and like I had to do burpees in one of my workouts recently, and I used to just be able to do them 10 in a row, no big deal, easy. I managed to get to that point, and the other day I was struggling, guys, I was struggling, so that is something that I'm looking to improve on 100%. I have been enjoying spending more time outside, going for long walks at the weekend. What I'm going to try and do more of, I think, is try and go outside even on a work day. So obviously I work from home, and I want to try going out for walks at lunchtime. After work is not ideal for me because it's like dark then, and I don't like walking around in the dark on my own. I much prefer doing that in broad daylight. I'm too lazy to wake up early enough in the morning to go for a walk, so I think my goal is to have like a 15, 20, 30 minute walk or so at lunchtime. That means I can still come home and have lunch, you know, in lunch hour. But yeah, I have been taking some videos of me working out, which I find it is a good way of like seeing progress, so I'm definitely going to continue doing that. I might not film every single workout I do, but when I feel like it I will. I also have like a fitness Instagram account that I've had for years. I'm doing weekly reels on there now, so that's partly the reason why I don't want to film every single workout that I do. So there's that information right there. Overall just feeling really good. One area I struggle with still is sleep, and I just don't know how to fix it. Like, I go to bed early and I just end up lying there until it's the usual time I fall asleep, and then fall asleep. The other area that I am taking more of a focus on as well is my diet, obviously. I kind of just let that go over the last few months, had a lot of like takeaways and all that stuff. So I have been picking up more fruit and veg and trying better to incorporate those on a daily basis instead of, you know, not. And yeah, just being more mindful of what I eat. And what I'm actually doing currently is I don't really stick by this app all the time. I'm using Lifesum, but I'm calorie counting just really to see how much I'm eating in the day and if I need to up it or down it. So that's something I'm trying to figure out to work with. Diet, nutrition is something I just don't know anything about, and it's the one area I think I will struggle with the most going through this, because I don't know where to start. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm also a really picky eater in general, and that means a lot of recipes that people like to suggest I don't really go for because I know I won't like it. So that's something I'm trying to figure out again to see what I can do here. But overall, for the last couple of weeks, this is obviously just a short update. I'm feeling really good. If I notice changes, I will mention it, but at the moment, I'm still feeling the same. I'm not really seeing any differences, but again, it has been only 2.5 weeks since I've been back on the bandwagon, so I'm not really expecting much as of yet. I ideally would like to see changes maybe in like 6 months, and then if I'm not seeing anything in like 6 months, then there's something severely wrong with what I'm doing, or I'm not pushing myself hard enough. I'm trying to be better at my form at the moment with my working out, so I'm not necessarily like picking up the heavier weights. I'm kind of just more correcting my form and trying to figure out what I can and can't do with my flexibility. I have like a really bad back, so I'm quite unmobile in certain movements, and I have really bad balance because of my ear issue again. So yeah, there's a lot of things I have to take into account with myself. I think that's all I have to say for now. There's nothing really groundbreaking. It's also winter and I'm fairly okay wearing layers of clothes and not really seeing any progress, and then being like super psyched in like spring, summertime, and then being able to like, oh my goodness, I look different now. Not got there yet, but that's how I'm kind of doing that. Goals for the next month, really. I mean, it is Christmas coming up this month, but ideally I want to pay more attention to what I'm eating, drink more water, because that's just in general something I'm really bad at doing, have been my entire life, and try and do something about my sleep, because I know they all kind of like blend in together, and yeah, keep my working out up. I already know that like the Christmas week is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm still going to try and do it when and where I can. I'm going to my parents for Christmas, so there'll probably be a few days where I can't work out, and I'm totally okay with that. But also coming up to my 1 year of being back into working out as well. I think it was the week before Christmas when I picked it back up and got into it after having like a 2-year stint off working out. So now that I'm back on it, I can't believe it's been nearly a year of like, I have been on and off this year, of course, that's just how life is, but my mindset has been, I've been working out like more consistently and working out on the program since like the 18th, 19th of December. Yeah, that's my update. The lighting is going crazy because I'm using my screen as my light, as my ring light is currently down, and the sunlight is going down as well because it's middle of the afternoon. So if I've not already done it at the beginning of this video, I'm now going to leave you guys with a little montage of the last couple of weeks and my working out, and I shall see you guys towards maybe the end of January. Why did I say July? End of January for my next monthly update.